All right, everyone. This is Coach T coming to you with another of my segments on my take on Alabama football, any updates, news, happenings, and things that are associated with our Crimson Tide. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to say thank you for everyone who has subscribed to my channel, came by to take a view. I want to thank you and offer the opportunity for any new person that has come by and likes any of the content. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button for me. All right. In today's segment, won't be very long. We're kind of in that lull downtime with college football. Most of the news coming out right now is related to the transfer portal. As we've kind of wound up some of our key additions and pickups that we got out of the portal. Just to give my take, I thought we did pretty good at quarterback by picking up Austin Mack. I think that gives us a more well-rounded quarterback room, gives us a lot of competition in there with Jalen. On a side note, I'm looking for big things out of Jalen this year. Kind of went back and watched some film of Washington football from this past season and kind of got a pretty good look at how the board runs that offense. And I'm really excited about what Jalen's going to bring to the table. Very similar to what Michael Penix was able to do in that offense as well. Wide receiver, I thought we got a great pickup out of getting Jeremy Bernard in. That's right in line with what most coaches do when they come into a new system. They want to, or new school rather, should I say. They want to bring in some familiarity. So I thought it was a good job on DeBoer's part to bring in Jeremy Bernard. Taking nothing away from Isaiah Bond, who was a dynamic receiver in his own right. I remember hearing a lot of good things about him when he first came to Alabama. But I thought what we missed out of that was Bond being that true bona fide number one receiver that most teams will need. I think that's what Bernard is going to give to us due to his familiarity with the offense. And based on kind of what I saw from him during the spring game, we're used to having that number one receiver when we've had our best years, when we had the Julios, the Amari Coopers, the Jerry Judys, the Calvin Ridleys, that one guy, even Jameson Williams, when we got him out of Ohio State, that one guy that comes in that just commands that respect, Devontae Smith in that 20 run. And I think Bernard is going to help us out from that point of view and kind of, just kind of bring back that ability to take the top off and just command some, double teams and move coverage over to his side. Offensively, on the offensive line, staying offensively. With the offensive line, I thought we had some, good new additions that we picked up out of the portal. This offensive line needs some chemistry. I thought that was the weak area we had last year. And I'm just curious to see how they all mesh into this new offense that Coach DeBoer is bringing in. Defensive line, we didn't really lose a whole lot as far as experience is concerned. We lost some guys that were probably buried down in the depth chart. But I'm hearing some good things out of the experienced guys coming back, some of the vets, talking about bringing that tenacity back to Alabama football that has used to be there for so long. Most notably secondary. I thought our secondary pickups were real good. We picked up two good DBs, most recently a young guy out of Penn State that didn't see a whole lot of playing time but was a valued recruit coming out of high school. And lastly, I thought we did a good job in getting another kicker in. I mean, we lost a lot with the kicker we lost. And so anyone who has followed Alabama football for any extended period of time knows that we've been living a lap of luxury the last 4 years. But prior to that, kicking was always our bugaboo. So I thought we did a good job. I thought Coach DeBoer was very efficient in making sure he brought in some familiarity early on in the transfer portal process. And other than that, right now, I'm just really excited to see how all this is going to mesh together with the guys coming in and the new recruits we have coming in as well. So again, not a whole lot in this segment. That's the latest news coming out of Tuscaloosa. Once again, this is Coach T with my takes on any news and updates as it relates to Alabama football. Once again, also feel free to hit that subscribe button for more content coming out as it relates to Crimson Tide football. Roll Tide.